So this video is sponsored by Pionex, one of the exchanges I use all the time. It's one of the main crypto brokers to Binance, so the volume is very high. The main thing that sets them apart though is that you can use free trading bots, a variety all designed to benefit from different market behaviours, whether that's up, down or sideways. You'll get 20% off all your trading fees for life with my link in the description. And if you join the Telegram, a lot of us already use it, so if you've got questions we can try and help you out.
Hello everybody, welcome back. Let's have a look at XRP. So I know there's a lot that we could look at. We could look at Bitcoin. I suppose we should as well just reference what's going on with Bitcoin, but we're going to focus on XRP on this video because XRP previously had a really good setup, you know, looking to basically break out and go parabolic. And to be honest with you, I think it probably still will. But the problem with XRP is the short-term time frames, whereas the long-term time frames have always been pretty clear because of the market cycle and how it's behaved so far, which is basically like a very good carbon copy of its previous market cycle that's actually been a little bit more bullish this time round. So let's have a brief look at Bitcoin. So this is Bitcoin's previous top. Sorry, I'm using this terrible laptop because I'm away seeing family at the moment, and I refuse to buy a really good laptop, so I'll stick to the old one. Right, so this to me looks very much like a descending channel. So just drawing this in so you can basically see it. Descending channel on the 4-hourly chart, which is an actual, there's a bullish pattern, it's a bullish formation. So if we were to continue with this kind of descending channel, then the chances are that we will break out. So this is a 4-hourly that we're looking at here. This will continue to descend until proven otherwise. I would expect to see it maybe touch the 200 exponential on the 4-hourly, which currently is coming in at around 56,400. That's where it is right now. But obviously, every moment that we're above it, if we do touch it, every moment that we're above it, it's likely to go higher. Sorry, I'm obviously very tired over here. Right, so let's have a look at XRP. So understanding that Bitcoin is going to descend until breaking out, still looking bullish to me, despite obviously going down. XRP has actually formed itself a death cross on the 4-hourly, but it's a contrived one. As you can see, a giant wick down here, basically breaking the chart. So we had a nice setup really, and yeah, this is always the problem with these sort of altcoin setups. They can be as good as anything, but if Bitcoin does not allow it, this is where the problems are. So this is essentially kind of failed and void now, or is it? I mean, that's the question. This is our trend line of resistance. We need to break above that to actually break out and go crazy. The death cross actually hasn't yet formed, but I think it'd be pretty much inevitable that it will form. Probably at some point today. That is your formation on the 4-hourly. On the daily, doesn't look quite so bad. So we come all the way down to the 200 exponential, which is normally a place of major significance and bouncy behavior from XRP. You can see this big breakdown last time. 200 exponential had a nice relief rally, kept on testing it over and over and over again until we finally rallied from it. So again, we've tested it more or less here. Can we test it again? Of course we can. Of course we can. We're at the mercy of the market until we actually break out. XRP doesn't have any kind of power until it starts to gain momentum, and there's no momentum here. There's no momentum at all. It is just a formation, really, that we're looking at, with a bit of a cup in handle kind of vibe to it. And is this cup in handle still valid after this sort of mega wick? You could argue that it probably, that it could be. The nature of XRP is basically a bit of a messy old thing. We are below this sort of handle vibe right now, but I mean, the cup. Would you drink out of a cup that looked like that? I mean, you have to use a little bit of imagination to kind of deal with that, I suppose. But the good thing is that as far as moving average is concerned, we're still above the major one. The 200, and we're having a decent reaction from it right now. And all these other moving averages are only a little bit further above us. To be honest, as soon as we break above, where I suppose our breakdown point, $1.10, we're ready to go, really. If we can just get above the cloud as well, that'd be $1.14, we are definitely ready to go. And we want to see closures above there. Look, until proven otherwise, I'm still very much bullish on the market. If we have a quick look over here at not those things, but on the Bitcoin dominance chart, We are still again at the resistance support zone. So basically, it's a will it, won't it kind of vibe. The 20 weekly has been very significant playing this, and again, we broke down here, rejection, 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 all the way down, rejection here, and then we finally flipped it a few weeks ago, and now we're coming down to test the support. I always underestimate the power of altcoins, and recently anyway, expecting Bitcoin dominance to make a bit more of a significant reversal up to areas of between 52 to maybe about 58 previous historical areas of significance. And it may do that, and I think it probably should do that, being the operative word. But will it do that? When we see things like SHIB moving the way it does suggest that there is an enormous amount of money that does not want to go into Bitcoin, and that it wants to go into altcoins. And with that kind of psychological TA that we can